That's your bust. I hope everything's working here. I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. I just want to do an episode on something that came out in the last few days, and you can see this thing brewing a few months now. It's about the white helmets, and I knew as soon as Israel would be, Israel helped the white helmets, that all the people on the left, fake left, would have a conniption. Oh my God, Israel is involved in this. Oh my God. So the white helmets must be bad, and Assad must be good. Um, Let me explain to you how I see what is going on there. I'm not totally sure about the white helmets, but I do know about ISIS and Assad and Putin and the United States and Israel. And don't kid yourself that Israel could just pull out the white helmets and Assad didn't know about it. Of course, he knew about it. Um, and Putin's not there by accident. He's there because the United States wants him there. Now, what is it all about? It starts with ISIS. Now, what is ISIS? ISIS is just the remnant of Saddam's generals, and the Sunni part, the northern part of Iraq, they're the minority now. They used to be the majority, but now the Shiites. So they want to go and create their own country. They need an army, and let's face it, no one's going to fight for Saddam's memory or Saddam's general. So they bring in God into the equation, and now it's the Islamic State. So now, yeah, they'll get volunteers. People will actually come join ISIS from all over the world, and they want to fight for God. But really, they're just fighting for Saddam's generals. Now, what what's the cardinal sin that ISIS did? Well, they took the oil. You know, there's oil in northern Iraq, and they took it. And the United States doesn't have a problem with terrorist organization, but once you start taking oil, maybe other people around the world will see, hey, you know what? All these minerals. Now, as far as the United States is concerned, or the that oil doesn't belong to them. It belongs to ExxonMobil or Shell or BP. Okay, it's not to the people who live there. So ISIS made that mistake. Once they made the mistake, they had to go. Now, how do they go? How do you, if you're in the United States, how do you get rid of them? You can't send in troops. Okay, you can't have a second surge. You can't have a second invasion. This was under Obama, but you have to get rid of them. So how do you do it? Well, the way to defeat them is the Iraqis and the Syrians have to do it. Except they really couldn't. I mean, you saw when the Iraqis tried to fight, Iraqi army tried to fight ISIS, they were just decimated. So for them to do it, you have to make it really easy for them to do it. How do you do that? Is by bombing the hell out of ISIS. The problem with that is that ISIS lives among the civilians. All these civilians, they don't like ISIS, but they have no choice. That ISIS is right there in them. To destroy ISIS, you have to kill a lot of civilians. The United States can't do that. So who can do that? Putin. Didn't you ask yourself, what the hell is Putin doing in Syria? Well, I'm sure they gave him something, okay? This is not in his national interest to be in Syria. It's not, he doesn't give a shit about Assad. No one gives a shit about Assad. But you had to get rid of ISIS. And Putin is someone who can go there, bomb the hell out of them, and all these leftists, as they call themselves, they're not, they're idiots. All these leftists are not going to say a word about it. If Israel did 1% of that, they would have a conniption. Okay? And in fact, that's exactly what happened now. You see that everyone's talking about how Syria, oh my God, Syria is distracting people from the real issue, which is Gaza. Gaza is the real issue. Syria is just a distraction. Yeah, Syria, where 500,000 people were killed, is the distraction from Gaza, where 100 people were killed. I mean, how does somebody say that do they believe it? The answer is no. I don't believe they believe it. I mean, I saw this bitch, Vanessa Beeley. She accused Israel of ethnic cleansing. Whereas Bashar Assad is a great guy. He killed half. When I say 500,000, those are the upward estimates. It could be anywhere from 250,000 to 500,000 people. That's still hell of a lot of people, you know. You can imagine if Israel had done something like that in Gaza, you know, they would be calling for a second Holocaust. In fact, Vanessa Beeley, that's who her dad was, Harold Beeley. He was a British diplomat, and what he tried to do in 1948. Think about it, 1948, 3 years after the Holocaust ended, there were about 600,000 Jews in British Mandate Palestine, and the UN already voted for the British to leave. He wanted the British to leave quickly so that the armies could come in and take over and the Jews wouldn't have a chance. And had that happened, then another 600,000 Jews would have been killed. Don't kid yourself. Same thing if the Arab armies ever took Israel today, what they would do to the Jewish population there. So 6 million wasn't enough for a dad. He wanted another 600,000, 630,000 in Palestine, British Palestine, to be killed. And I'm wondering, what the hell is this all about? What is this Israel insanity? And I don't know the answer. I really don't. I see what's going on in Britain today with Jeremy Corbyn, where him and his party, the Labour Party, have like Jeremy Corbyn has a lot of good ideas, but he has to answer. He's being accused of his party is being accused of anti-Semitism, and this is something he's being hit on. And he did say something really stupid. He said that he considered Hezbollah and Hamas to be friends of his. You know, people who believe in Sharia law and honor killings and killing gay people are friends of this leftist Jeremy Corbyn. He said so because he's an idiot. And it's strange that this idiot became leader of the opposition. You know, is this just a new angle to get these? You know, same with Jill Stein. Jill Stein also, you know, I talked last video, she only got 1% of the vote, but she's also, you know, plus her running mate had all this anti-Israel shit going on in his head. And is that what this is? Is it to sabotage the left? Just to get these idiots who, they really don't understand the issues. I mean, you saw it with, what's her name, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Everyone's saying, oh, she flipped. She didn't flip. She learned the issues. Once you learn, it's easy to compare Israel with Nazi Germany until you learn the facts. And you realize that, no, that's ridiculous, okay? And what happened in Gaza is nothing compared to what happened in Syria or what happened to Iraq under the American and British occupation. So this hysteria, I mean, you wonder where it's coming from, and it is the purpose of it to sabotage the left. I mean, the real left, not, I don't know. I mean, to make people the left is about people who can think, who look at all sides of the issues. They don't get, you know, turn the world into black and white and get this anti-Israel, which is, you know, it's part of it feeds on certain people's anti-Semitism, get people just to hate Israel. And they don't even understand why. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. If you do, please give me some hints. Don't buy into it. Please don't buy into it. It doesn't make sense that Syria is a diversion from Gaza. I mean, anybody who tells you that is lying to you. They're not stupid. They're just lying to you. And I want to know why. I want to know, are they being funded by, why are they doing this lie? Okay, I don't know. Please answer me if you know the answer, or if you know, say whatever you want to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click subscribe if you like. Click that hammer and sickle. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. And that's it. Trotsky out. Have a good one.